All right, man, just a little noodling, no extra charge for mistakes. I really don't need these while I'm talking to you here. Yep, there's that. Man, life in HD once again. I wanted to show you guys something here. Of course, no extra charge for mistakes. I just grab the guitar and try to come up with something that doesn't completely suck and that might, you know, not falling back on the, you know, at least try to put one or two things in there that I might not have ever done before. I don't know. You know, you never know. A couple things. I've been going to some physical therapy for my hand, as you guys might know. Just finally at the point of finally feeling some stiffness and stuff. No pain, but just want to make sure I can keep going at 150%. And I've been realizing that you know, I've been to this therapy. I've probably been to like 5 sessions at this point. We were trying to do some, you know, chiropractic stuff, some fascia tissue, deep tissue work, you know, and we finally had a breakthrough the other day and realized that this finger, I couldn't close it in the morning. You can see it's starting to come back. If I really squeeze it, I can get it to close all the way. So it's not holding me back too much. I can warm it up, but just doing these exercises. So we realized that doing some of this stuff that I was doing, these stretches, wasn't really moving the needle a whole lot. But then as I started, as I was there the other day, we realized that it wasn't this kind of stuff. It was coming in like this, where you're really stretching this way and pushing this down. So it's this kind of like, almost like making a claw. And I finally got my finger. You can see I'm really straining to get that finger to close, but I did it. And the doctors were saying, they said, look, it's okay to have a little pain. That doesn't mean you're gonna injure yourself. And I think they're right, because I've been doing these stretches and I can get these fingers to close. And when I do the stretch like that, and you wanna do some resistance on each side and try to get it to go, but I'm just showing you that now I can close that finger all the way. And man, that's what we've been trying to get to. So, you know, I can make a C chord now, which is awesome. Okay, so look guys, again, no extra charge for mistakes. You know, I'm just going through a couple little Delta blues style things here that are pretty cool, but I want to show you one note that can completely change your whole vibe. So if I'm doing major, you know, dominant 7E, there's the minor pentatonic. There's the major third. So this sound, it's a little bit more sus. Oh, sorry. So it's the sound of the A resolving to the major third of the E, which is G sharp. mix this sound with the minor pentatonic, which really starts getting into some cool territory. So I'm going to give you one little exercise that'll get this this sound in your head. So actually maybe a couple exercises. This is the first one. If I go out of the C shape, that's the kind of stuff. That's the scale I'm shooting. It's really the same thing all the way down. So that's one exercise. Right, so it's all the same notes, but I'm just working them down. Here's another little exercise. So, not that. You can mix minor and major. Watch. G, that's the minor third of E, open. I can hit the major third. So mess with that A. Like that. It's kind of like a D triad, A triad, E triad. That's a badass turnaround. That's some hardcore shit. If you play that, people know you are not messing around. That's nasty stuff right there, if I will do say so myself, which I don't very often. But these little things here, you're really blatantly hitting the major third, but you're following it up quickly with that flat 7. that stuff, man. That's the idea. I mean, this is a little sloppy and kind of rough around the edges, but that one note, putting the four right before the major third. That's the sound. So look, guys, it's been an unbelievable 4th of July weekend. Easy for me to say. Went out and shot some fireworks with Uncle Larry and the kids, and just had a huge block party out in West Nashville, which was an awesome way to spend the night. It didn't rain this 4th of July until just a few minutes ago, which has been the first time it didn't do that in years and years and years and years. But the heat is here. The fireworks were amazing. You know, great to spend it with Uncle Larry and his kids watching the fireworks and all that stuff. It was an amazing fireworks display that went on for hours. I mean, it just was unbelievable. It was like a downtown level fireworks show. These guys bought tons of fireworks, and we grilled some burgers and, just did the thing. And then the next day, yesterday, July the 5th, we went out on the Studio A, an awesome boat that we went up the lake and did some swimming and just the whole 9 yards. Watch these guys do wake surfing, which was just incredible. I might put a little video on the end here of that. Just some fun stuff, man. I would love to be able to do that, but my water sports days, I think, are pretty much over unless it's doing a shot of tequila and going down the water slide, which we did. But these guys have it down, man. The wakeboarding thing is pretty cool, and just fun to do some different stuff and meet some different people. I tell you what, man, if you guys haven't had one of these, Justin's, they have milk chocolate or dark chocolate peanut butter cups. I think you can find these at Whole Foods, or we get them here at the Turnip Truck, which is our little local health food store. I'm not sure where you get these in your area, but if you can find a Justin's milk chocolate peanut butter cup, or a lot of times I'll do dark chocolate, but the milk chocolate is the quintessential, like, the quintessential peanut butter cup, Reese's, right? So, but these are a little more, bit more healthy, maybe a bit healthier, and organic and all that stuff. But they taste amazing, man. These are really good. I'm addicted to these. I'm trying not to eat a whole bunch of them, but anyway, guys, we're just coming down off a hell of a weekend. Tomorrow, I've got a meeting with Brett Papa about what we're going to be rolling out next. The newsletter's coming out. Oh, going to be releasing some songs. We're going to be releasing some songs as a trio, probably every month or so. Do more like a singles release, maybe a couple songs at a time. That way we can get more new music out to you guys without the pressure and the time consumption of doing a full-length record, which seems to take about a year. And so posting all this shit on social media without actually making some music and releasing some new music to you guys is stupid. We might as well just be, trying to be influencers or something crazy like that. If we're not, if we're talking about all this stuff, but we're not doing it, then all this is pointless to me. So for me to hold up my end of the bargain, we want to release some music. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to sell these songs for a couple bucks. And that's a way for you guys to help support us and all the things that we're doing, because, man, that we've devoted our lives to this. And this is what we do, man. You know, the education, the music, that's what we do. And so we are going to sell the songs. Of course, I'll do a big release with the links and all that. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already. Please subscribe to this channel if you're getting something out of it and you watch the channel, but you're not subscribing. Please subscribe. Many people that watch the channel don't subscribe. So please hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it can help both of us. Thanks to my buddy that sent me this hat. I love these melon hats for outdoor stuff. You know, you go fishing, you go swimming, you can wear the hat, you know, and you know, they're just really well made, and they're great for outdoor stuff. So man, really generous of you to send this hat. I love these. And guys, just rock on. I hope you had a great, safe weekend. My heart goes out to all the people in the San Antonio area and around the Guadalupe River that have dealt with this unbelievable flash flooding, and the casualty list just keeps rising. So my heart goes out to the families and all the people that have been affected by the flash flooding. Horrifying down there. But anyway, guys, look, I hope you had a great weekend. The adventure continues in a big way. We'll be at the Underdog tomorrow night and then a couple weeks off. But everything's rocking and rolling, man. And just happy to be a part of all this. And as usual, this is like my daily gratitude portion of the show, where I just say thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you. And we're just going to keep rocking on, man. My most comfortable shirt, Bradley's Barn, man. That's who I was out with yesterday, the Bradleys. Check them out. Nashville legends, 3 family members in the Country Music Hall of Fame, and just super badass human beings. All right, guys, onward and upward. We'll see you soon. Cheers.
Yeah.
Ready when you are, Pat.
Oh, you ready?
You put it back on the ZZ Top, baby. I'm going to send this to Billy Gibbons.